Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network. Network is the windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Blackmon on at first, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse. Another 0-2 home. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees. Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Didi Gregorius will be next. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Iannetta is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot to third. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is digging in now. Matt Holliday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matt Holliday.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Here's Holliday with a drive. This is to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. Now at the plate, David Dahl. First pitch on its way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Standing in, Ian Desmond. Previous history with Luis Severino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Desmond has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the catcher Chris Iannetta. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And he got him. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He's a dangerous hitter indeed, as the reigning batting champion in the National League. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And the ball is dropped. He'll get it into second. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Behind 0-2 now. Blackmon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-2 delivery. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Fouled away. And right into the shift. Arenado's got it, and there's one down now. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Ready now, Miguel Andujar will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1-1 is in there for the second strike.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl going back to the track, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Bases are empty here with two men out. In the air now out to left field. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Nolan Arenado, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In the dirt here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Outside, 3-0 now. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So stepping in, Matt Holliday. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, David Dahl. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. To first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his right. 2 gone. Now batting, Brett Gardner reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Story has a play, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chris Iannetta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set and the pitch.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger.
Fouled away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Judge a 25-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is ready once again. Trevor Story will start off the fifth in this one. Fouled off. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Matt Holliday. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 runs on 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Story picks it up, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hey now. That's by him for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
On the move is Desmond. Popped him up. Boy, ranging into shallow right. But he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. And there are 2 away now. And he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now the pitch.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And this one is gone, a home run. Striding in, Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. Outfield traded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time. Swinging a looper to left. Scoring into shallow left. And the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Sonny Gray is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Sonny Gray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Judge looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Step up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Gray has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. No outs, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Nolan Arenado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Trevor Story 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A shot down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. On the indecision costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Dylan Betances will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this one gets away. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And they won't be able to get Gonzalez. He's in there with a triple. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Holliday. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95. It's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Now at the plate, Luke Boyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dahl's in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Gleyber Torres comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Dahl at third with nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So he sets him down swinging. Ian Desmond becomes the first out of the inning. Voigt has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
No balls and a strike to count. Hard liner to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Riding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He went deep last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Bases are empty here. Sun Hwan-Oh enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back at the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a big moment in the ball game here. Nolan Arenado, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Nolan Arenado becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Trevor Story stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the ladder.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 first offering on its way. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Jake McGee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Jake McGee.
Line toward the gap in left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Carlos Gonzalez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player.